not sure, guys, yet what they are announcing, so we shall see.
Okay, I've been told it's 10:55 on the dot, so we're going to get started. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining us at WhiteWater's press conference for IAAPA 2019. For those of us, or those of you rather, who joined us last year, we had plenty to share. It was a large-scale affair, and due to some technical difficulties, I got completely hung out to dry for about 15 minutes. And I think it shaved about 25 years off Una's life. But we're going to do our absolute best to avoid that this morning. We've got a very, very full docket.
You have jinxed
Famous last words. We have a very full docket ahead of us. As you can see, we've got a broad swath of folks, both from WhiteWater, some incredible clients with us, some amazing industry partners, all of whom have some very, very exciting news to share. Without further ado, I'm going to pass the microphone over to Nathan Jones, who is our president of our Rides division. Nathan.
Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that. Really excited to be here today. If you look back historically at WhiteWater, without a doubt, attribute to their success is the people that we've hired, the culture that we've cultivated at WhiteWater. An extension of that philosophy goes to the partners that we work with. Not with exclusion is certainly RCI, who we've had over a 10-year relationship with. Started out as just a licensing deal back and forth, some of their technologies, implemented some of ours, has concluded in some of the industry's greatest attractions, such as the Aqua course out there as well. Today, happy to announce a furtherment of that relationship, which is a worldwide licensing agreement with RCI for all of our Adventure Play products. So, I'll talk to you a bit more about that. I'd like to introduce from RCI Adventures, John.
Hey, thank you, Nathan. Thank you. RCI is excited to be a part of this relationship. We really were looking to get the right side of the amusement industry into and raise it to the level that WhiteWater has risen to the water side. So by bringing together the Destination series, which is the evolution and the innovation of the boundaries, and you'll see 3 different selections from the Destination series with Amphitheater, Monument, and Stadium, and then taking on the adventure of many years to come.
One of the major tenets of WhiteWater's culture and certainly a key foundational pillar as it relates to WhiteWater's values has always been safety. It's something we pride ourselves at the heart of everything we do day in, day out. And to that end, we've always had both a deep respect as well as a long-standing partnership with our very good friends at Mobara. That partnership has further deepened and grown over the last couple of years since we began this journey together. And we together, and I'll pass the microphone over to Jens, have some significant announcements to make to that effect. Jens?
Thank you. So again, I would say that we're also very proud to be here, to be part of at least getting more involved in the WhiteWater and your safety Projects. So for those of you who don't know Mobaro still, we are a safety company foremost, but we are also a technology company. So basically what we do is we take all those paper checklists, all of those manuals, risk assessments and whatever you have, and then we put it into a format where you can easily have that overview and make sure that everything is done up to the standard that you request for your operation. And this goes very well with running a water park, of course, and therefore we have over the years gone into this collaboration together with WhiteWater, where we not only deliver the product to the clients, but also go in and give a special discount for all WhiteWater related clients. And that means that setting up a water park with Mobaro takes a bit of effort, but that's one of those things that we like to give to WhiteWater clients, because we can do that in collaboration with the maintenance team of WhiteWater. So basically what it's all about is 4 elements that we will activate from now and then early into next year. So first of all, there is this setup discount, and also 2 months of trial where you can use the Mobaro platform on all your rides if you're a WhiteWater client. This is something that is unique for WhiteWater. Another thing is that after sales is often being dealt on emails or phone calls. We now also give the possibility to open up the Mobaro platform, so WhiteWater clients can actually directly from the platform request orders to after sales at WhiteWater, which means that you can do things a lot more efficient, and you can make sure that uptime in the park is as high as possible. Another thing is new projects. So Mobaro is all about safety and making sure that guests are safe, but also staff and your employees. So when a new project WhiteWater is being built, in the future Mobaro will also be a part of that everyday follow-up on the work site. And the last thing is the digital manual. So typically when you purchase a ride from any manufacturer, you receive a large paper stack of manuals. Now we also deliver those directly in Mobaro. So that will be a huge upgrade, and something that is will be collaborating directly with WhiteWater's team that do all the manuals. So a few good things coming up. Some of it is already activated, and more will come up early next year.
I'm Jonathan Keller, CEO of LifeFloor, and 18 months ago we started a partnership with WhiteWater with the goal of having our united values around safety, changing the entire water park industry. And we were trying to do something similar to what happened in the playground industry in the 1990s, where everything went from hard servicing under playgrounds to soft servicing under playgrounds. And that happened because manufacturers started recommending soft servicing, and that's what WhiteWater did 18 months ago when we started our partnership. But the second thing that really catalyzed that change was a new standard. And so in 1992, ASTM had a standard for safety servicing under playgrounds, but there's never been a standard for safety servicing on splash pads or water parks. Well, 4 years ago, we started a process with NSF 50. NSF 50 does all of the standards for our water, for our filtration, disinfection, pretty much everything that you'd find in a mechanical room in a water park. But they also asked us to create a standard for safety servicing. And the challenge with safety servicing in a water park environment is that you can't just take what worked in playgrounds and put it in the water park, because you've got all the water and chemicals, you've got concerns about microbiology and all that kind of thing. So we're excited to announce that in June, a new standard was passed for NSF, which will be published in January. And LifeFloor is the first surface that has been certified to this new standard. This new standard has, instead of just one testing criteria as the ASTM standard has, now has 6 testing criteria. And it's precisely so that you can actually have a surface which will hold up and last in an aquatic environment while also providing more safety. So there's 6 different things of testing for: slip resistance, impact attenuation, but also holding up to the chemicals in a water park, holding up to the UV in an outdoor water park, the cleanability, and the impermeability of the surface. So we're really excited because this is going to cause a change in the industry similar to what happened in playground, such that we believe in the next 10 years, a majority of water parks will go from having hard surfacing on their splash pads and play structures to having soft surfacing that meets this standard. So we're really excited that WhiteWater saw this vision with us 18 months ago, and now we're really excited to see as the rest of the industry tries to catch up and adopt to this new standard.
Thanks, Sean. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Andrew Moen, and I'm our Executive VP for our corporate key accounts. And so I work with the larger corporate customers. So I have the wonderful opportunity today to tell you about some of our upcoming projects of note that are coming up. So we start off with the first slide. We're joined today by a special guy and friend from SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment, Jeff Hornick. And I'm going to pass the microphone over to Jeff to just tell you about two projects, one here in Florida, Adventure Island, and an Aquatica San Antonio, Texas, that will be opening for next season. And so Jeff, do you want to take the floor?
Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate it. You know, our two companies have a long-standing history of developing world-class water attractions, so I'm really excited to be able to share the details of two of these coming up next year. So first off, we'll start right here in Florida. Solar Vortex is going to be coming to Adventure Island in Tampa Bay in spring of 2020. This is going to be America's first dual tailspin water slide. So it's going to feature a 630-foot ride course. It'll have lots of twists and dives and swoops. It'll also feature aqualucent technology, 3 distinct aqualucent sections on the slide, as well as the dual tailspin. So that's going to be a really fun attraction that's going to be up here this spring. And then next up in San Antonio, with the video, yeah. Pretty good, huh? So that slide is going to be, that slide is all about lots of fun and lots of colors, very dynamic family raft ride, which does so well for our guests. Our guests love those type of family attractions, so we're really excited about that. And then moving to San Antonio, Aquatica San Antonio, spring of 2020, we're going to be bringing Tonga Twister, which is 2 body slides in itself, so 2 unique dynamic slides, each about 415 feet long. And what's really cool about these water slides is we're also featuring aqualucent technology, and we've worked really closely with WhiteWater to really push the envelope of what aqualucence does by creating these really fun patterns and swirls where you can actually kind of mess with your head a little bit and have these really cool elements, so it feels like you're increasing your speed. It's going to have this really cool Polynesian aquatic vibe, so we're really excited about that. And if that's not enough, we're also going to be piping in music into these 2 water slides as well to really amp up the energy. So I'm really excited about these 2 new attractions, and I can't wait to splash with you all in 2020. Thank you. So next up we have René. Yeah?
Hi, my name is Rainer Melzer. I'm the co-inventor of the slide wheel. Why co-inventor? Because the original idea came from a 9-year-old kid in Switzerland. And in the year 2018, the product won all the major awards in the industry, wrestling and TEA award, WWA award, so all the awards. And I'm extremely proud and happy to see how the development of the product is ongoing here. And on Tuesday morning, I was glad to be present when deal has been signed for a new slide wheel to come in 2021, and the first one in North America, and not just North America, actually in the center of all the indoor water parks in Wisconsin Dells at Mount Olympus. The families here is next to me, and what was really outstanding, what was happening in here was that there was a lot of clever people thinking of how can we place the rides and that. And then the 2 young ladies, the daughters, Fofo and Maria, they said, okay guys, you're all smart, but now let us find the right solution. And they said, and we don't need just one product, we need 2. So actually they found the perfect flow of line, or the perfect location for a second product that will be installed in 2020. The second, worldwide second orbiter, also prize-winning wrestling in last year, best new product. So I'm happy that we give the next generation the opportunity, possibility to create new ideas and make it. So thank you very much and congratulations. And I'm sure it will be outstanding product for you.
My name is Nicholas Garris, proud owner of Mount Olympus Water and Theme Park Resort, located in Wisconsin Dells. One could say it's what we do claim the water park capital of the world. That's Wisconsin Dells. We have more water parks there than any other place in the world. And I'm super excited about the slide wheel. The name is called Hercules, and we're a Greek-themed water park resort and theme park resort. We have roller coasters, we have go-karts, all of the above. I've been coming to IAAPA since I was probably 8, 9 years old. You know, it's funny you say attractions. In the word attractions is the word attract. And the important thing about attractions, they are meant to attract people. And I believe this ride, being revolutionary as it is not only going to attract people, but it's going to revolutionize our industry. Get it? Revolve. It actually spins. It should be the coolest, neatest ride. I know the one I've never seen anything like this before, but back in 2017, it was the first time I saw it with this young man behind me. And I'm super excited to bring it to Mount Olympus in Wisconsin Dells. And enjoy that. So, I'm done. Who's next?
I'm sorry, I'm next. Follow my cues here. So I'm just going to go quickly through some other major North American projects, or projects overall worldwide. So there's 4 projects with Six Flags. Six Flags Great America is doing the world's largest water coaster for next year. At Six Flags Rockford, Illinois, we're doing a twin tailspin, grass rain winter. Six Flags Hurricane Harbor in Arlington is doing a triple slide complex. And Six Flags Oklahoma, low flow wizard. With Palace Entertainment, we've been the proud recipients of 5 orders for them. We've just opened a new tailspin ride in Sydney, Australia, just last week. It's a big hit. Raging Waters, Los Angeles is going to be putting an aquadrop flatline loop combo. Wet n Wild Emerald Point, North Carolina is putting an aquadrop flatline loop combo as well. Sandcastle in Pennsylvania is a bombs away flatline loop, and Lake Compounce, Connecticut, a family raft sawtooth manta ride, which is very exciting. So we're jumping over to Europe. There's Legoland Water Park at Garlandia Resort in Italy, Aqualand, Moravia, Czechoslovakia. There's a Slide and Splash in Portugal, and jumping over to our SEA and China regions, OCT Nanjing, the Playa Maya Water Park, China, Sun Group projects with Vietnam, Studio City, Macau Ocean Park, Hong Kong, Aegean Bay Water Park in the Philippines, and Vinpearl, Vietnam. And what's not on this list, which I'll just throw in for good measure, is we're just about to refloat the Carnival Paradise cruise ship in Singapore that's been through a full retrofit in dry dock, and we'll have a brand new Waterworks water park, and then we'll be going to Life Floor, exactly our partners. And then we're also in Finland at present building the new Mardi Gras Carnival flagships that will be, they're the ones that were announced the other day with the Bolt roller coaster going on right beside our water park as well. So thank you, that's a quick synopsis. I'm going to pass this back to Paul.
One very significant project of note that is probably the worst kept secret in the industry, but we've done our absolute best to refrain from talking about it. Comes from Doha, Qatar. The project has been around in some form or fashion for the better part of the last 10 years, but in the last 3 years has really come together. And I'm pleased to announce that we broke ground just a few short months ago on Aquatar. This is an enormous project we put in place in the lead up to the World Cup. It features a land-based, complete water park complemented by a man-made island on the other side of a trellis whose major feature is a 230-foot tall, the world's tallest slide tower, with a whole host of WhiteWater's largest features cantilevered off the side. It is designed to look like an oil rig, an oil derrick, with full fire flare coming off the top and an acrylic walk the plank feature to a drop capsule 230 feet above the ocean surface. This is a testament to our creative teams. It's categorically a testament to our engineering team, the engineering prowess that they bring to the industry, and rest assured, nothing will be built similar to this. Certainly, at least in the very, very near future. It's something we're very much looking forward to, and it's one we're already very, very proud of. Oh, no, very good point. I would also like to mention there is a slide wheel included in this water park as well. So another installation for you to look forward to. Not only have we been very, very busy from both a project and a product point of view, but both they and we have managed to garner a number of awards along the way. This last year's been a very busy one for us. We were incredibly both pleased and proud to have received leading edge awards, both for Perfect Day at Coco Cay, a project that has absolutely captivated the industry over the last 12 months, as well as Island H2O Live right here in Orlando, a project that features our newest technology platform, Advantage, which we believe in itself is going to very much change the water park and theme park industries. We managed 3 European Star Awards, including Best Family Water Ride by Kermes. As a company, we were incredibly humbled to have received Canada's Best Managed Company Award in 2019. Last year, at this time, we had picked up 4 IAAPA Brass Ring Awards, and this year we are thrilled to announce that we collected 3 of the same, including winner of Best New Water Ride or Park Attraction, $2 to $5 million, which is our Spinning Rapids ride. This we like to call an oldie but goodie. It is through a series of re-engineering efforts and development efforts has made an enormous comeback, has proven to be incredibly popular again, and now is really captivating both the water park space as well as the theme park space. So a huge testament to Nathan Jones and his team and all the great work they are doing. In addition to that, we collected the Best New Product Brass Ring for our Tailspin attraction, which is $1 million and below. And in addition to that, brass ring for Best New Product, $1 million to $2 million for our over-under ride in China, which is a first of its kind. 4 years of development to put this together. Fully interactive with a choose your own adventure element to it. Something we're very, very proud of. And last but not least, there is no product that seems to have collected more awards than one particular individual who happens to be my father, our founder, our fearless leader, Commander-in-Chief, who about a month ago was awarded with Ernst & Young's Entrepreneur of the Year Award. This is a formidable life achievement and something that both he and we as a company are unbelievably proud of. And as recently as yesterday, was again honored by IAAPA for his 39 years of service, being recognized with IAAPA's Outstanding Service Award. So huge round of applause to him. And I will pass the mic very quickly so he can deliver his usual acceptance speech. Rather impromptu, to say the least.
Thanks very much for that, Paul. You are still on my Christmas list, so that's great. As I mentioned yesterday, this is only accomplished if you surround yourself with people that are an awful lot better than you.
Hey.
And I've been massively privileged to find it very easy to find people that are an awful lot better than myself. But certainly focusing on people whose first barrier before joining WhiteWater is mindset over skill set has made that an awful lot easier too. So to those from WhiteWater, thank you very much. You've made this easy.
Thank you, everyone. You can see the picture on the left is actually in our photo booth area where we've been having a fun activation. So hang around afterwards and get some photos taken. You can share them directly on social media. So all of the materials from today's press conference are on our brand new website. There's a press page where you can download all of the press releases, the presentation slides, images, videos, the brochures that go with it. So please visit, take a picture of this one and go visit the website. And I will open up very quickly to some questions that you might have.
Mr. Hornick, I had a question in regards to SeaWorld and Aquatica building the attractions for next year. What does it mean for your parks, working with WhiteWater and the relationship you've had for the last couple of years?
Yeah, so we've had long-term history of developing amazing attractions at all of our parks alongside WhiteWater. So we're always pleased to be able to partner and collaborate with them on our new attractions, and they always have something new every year to look forward to. In our parks, we're always trying to constantly evolve the guest experience and provide something for all demographics, so young kids, teens, for the high thrill. And they've been a great collaborative partner. I mentioned the Aqualucent technology. I was able to go up and work with them on the R&D for that to be able to push the envelope of that technology. And Aqualucent in particular, I'm excited about because you can really help push the dynamics of the attraction with these really cool, colorful patterns, and you can almost create storylines if you really want to. You can create different sensations of speed where you can go faster or slower, or spirals around your head. So I think there's lots of opportunity there to enhance already great dynamic slides that are out there.
Thank you.
Any more? Other questions? No other questions? Okay. Well, thank you very much for attending. We have some bags that are full of stuff for you to take away. And don't forget to head over to the photo booth. Thank you to my presenters. I'm really grateful for your support with us. And we'll see you at the next show.